Welcome to the lesson on canceling AIA applications and other AIA features. I'm currently in the AIA Center with an AIA job record up on the screen. Now we can see from the application number that we're currently on application number 3, which means that we've completed number 2 here. And I know that because the current step says we're in entry edit mode, which means we haven't performed any of these 3 functions for application number 3. So we just closed number 2, application number 3 is the next one that we'd be working on. But let's say that we notice that there's a problem with application number 2. Basically what we need to do is remove the current application number 3 and number 2 again so that we can work on it. So what we do is we go up to Edit and Remove Current Application. It asks you to verify that that's what you want to do. So it sets you back to 2, where you can then make changes to it and rebill it again. So actually at this point we need to remove application number 2, don't we? Because we need to close application number 1. Now how I know that is the current step says reports are done, but it hasn't been closed. So what I need to do is remove application number 2 actually to get back to number 1. And what I'll do is I'll close number 1 so that application number 2 is now the current application that we'd be working on. So when you think about removing applications, you have to remove the application, get down to the one before the one you want to change, and then close the one previous to the one that you want to redo, just by hitting your close button. That will reset you back to the application number that you want to change, redo it, move forward, you're on your way. Now some other AIA features that I think you'll like in here is like under the Edit menu bar option. Not only can you delete the AIA job and start over with it altogether if you want, you can actually have AIA notes and just store them with the AIA record itself. You may find a use for that. Also, a lot of people like to edit the bottom of their G702. So depending on the information that you want to see on it, you can enter the information here if you want it to actually be printed out with your G702 form. Otherwise the G702 form will just print out with generic information that you can just type in or write in. Also some other nice features are under the File menu, being able to print the current AIA detail or G703 for the current application, or to go and print previous documents. This is nice because you can come in and you know, if you needed another printout of previous applications that you've already done, you can come into here, select the application that you want the printouts, and click the Print Documents button. You'll get both the G702 and G703 then for that application, because they are stored separately on the system. You can also view your AIA billings right from here too, and this is just the ability to kind of see your billing dates month to month, which billing periods you've billed for. So that's kind of nice too. So I encourage you to use some of these features in here, and again, being able to cancel apps is very important if you found a mistake or you need to revise your applications based on the feedback that you got after you originally submitted them. So again, removing applications and redoing them is very simple to do in Cobra, as long as you remove apps down to the application prior to the one that you want to change, and then close that prior one so that your application number reflects the application that you want to redo. Very good. This ends the lesson on AIA, canceling applications, and other features.